Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA, and I'm still on a natural high this morning. I'm telling you, I am. I just leaving the post office where I got a couple of more birthday cards. Thank you very much, all of y'all. I see my camera is showing more hood than it probably should, but if I try to move it, it'll fall out of the holder. So let's see if I can do it a little bit, maybe, huh? Anyway, I got it aiming off to the right intentionally, but I don't mean to have it crooked like that. How about that? Anyway, you'll be able to see quite a bit. But anyway, this is just going to be a little driving video in the rain. And it's not raining hard, though. It's just sprinkling here in Kingsland, Texas. The temperature right now is probably, I don't know, 74 degrees in that range. And we're on our way. We're going to take a little drive, and I'm going to talk a little bit because guess what I've done, guys? This morning I took a walk after a good night's sleep, and as I was walking I said, do it! So I called Casita and ordered me a 2019, not a 2018, but a 2019 Freedom Deluxe 17 foot and paid the deposit. That was a little kick in the pants there. But yeah, it's paid. The deposit's paid. And I found out that the roof AC is 9,200 BTUs and it's very quiet. That's what I'm told by the sales guy. He said you won't have any problem with it because it's only 9,200 BTUs anyway. And that's enough because I've got 6,000 will cool my RV fine. He said, no, it'll cool it. He said, you know, that with the white and the insulation, he said, you're good in the direct sunlight. I'm not worried about it. We'll see. The heater, the heat strip is 6,500 BTUs, and it's a Dometic roof AC with a heat strip, and it's got a 2-year warranty, which is, you know, about the time it'll probably go out. And the fridge is a Dometic 4 cubic foot with a freezer, which is great. I also had them add the solar plug, which cost me 90 bucks. And the most surprising thing of all is they will have it ready for me around the end of October this year. I was surprised. They only make 700 Casitas per year. That's it. And they sell out their production. But 700 at 20,000 a pop is 14 million bucks, okay? So if you take out half of that for a lot of the overhead and stuff, they're still netting about at least 6 million a year, which is not bad. I used to be a CPA, so I can do those numbers pretty close. But I'm sure they have some pretty tremendous liability insurance costs. But having said that, what else did I learn today? What else I learned was, originally I had read in the brochures that you could not add the outside shower to the Freedom Deluxe because it already has a bath, okay, a bathroom and a shower. And but anyway, I asked, and he said, yeah, it's 90 bucks. You can have an outside shower for 90 bucks with hot and cold water. Is that good? Yes, it is, because that shower in that RV is not that big, and it was one of the things I really had to kind of think about to do this deal. But it's not a big deal. I mean, what I'll do is, on those days where the weather won't permit, then of course I'll shower inside the RV, which is okay. And then on those days when the weather is warm, if I'm out boondocking somewhere or wherever I am, if I can, I'll use the outside shower. Why? Because that sounds like a good deal to me. I'm camping, you know, why not? Get out there with Mother Nature and say hello. So that worked out. And also, I didn't want the TV package with the sound system and all that stuff, but I did find out and did get it. You can get the TV mount with the 110 volt outlet there in the corner of the bedroom area where it's normally mounted, and that costs, I think, 90 bucks. You know, everything seems to be 90 bucks, okay? But that's all right, that's fine. And so that's good. They don't have any USB ports inside the RV, none, but that's not a problem either. I've got those little plugs that convert to the USB ports, not a problem. And what else did I do? Of course, I got the solar plug. They got the ZAMP plug, which is great. So that matches up with my ZAMP solar perfectly. I didn't get the AGM battery because I have an AGM 120 amp, so I'll just put my 120 amp hour AGM battery in place of their lead acid battery that comes with it. And man, it's just I'm really excited now. I mean, this thing, I'm pleased. I'm glad. It's the same weight as the RV I have now. It's just much better quality. That's all. And then, you know, as far as selling mine, if some of you guys want it, you know, keep me in mind in October if you're interested. You know, I'll work a deal with you. I'm not going to take a loss, but I'll certainly let you have it for as good a price as I can. Let me say that. That's the Coachman Clipper Cadet I'm talking about. I have a 16-foot 2018 Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB, and it has window AC. And I'll tell you the truth, the window AC in over 100 degree heat will not keep the RV much below 82 degrees. That's it. But of course, as soon as the sun goes down, then it'll freeze you. All right. And in the mornings it'll freeze you, but in the afternoons and the hot heat of the day, it's a little weak. And there's really not much you can do about it. But other than that, I like the RV. I would have kept it if that problem had popped up, but it did. I knew it when I was in San Angelo, Texas. When I pulled into San Angelo, actually I knew it when I went into that bottomless lake state park in New Mexico on the way back from Capitan, New Mexico in June. It was about 90 something degrees there in the direct sunlight, and I noticed that window AC wasn't cycling, you know, but it was keeping it around 80, and I thought, well, that's okay, we can deal with that. But then when I got to San Angelo State Park near San Angelo, Texas, and it was close to 100, it didn't keep up at all in the afternoon. I got there in the afternoon, so be that as it may, I knew I had a situation developing, and I thought I could swap out that. I knew I could mount another AC in the emergency window exit, and that would work out okay, but it's right by my head, and I really didn't enjoy that. So I replaced the 5,000 BTU with another better 5,000 BTU unit. I replaced the Danby, the one that came with it, the brand that came with the RV, with the Arctic King. And yeah, it seems to work better. It's quieter for sure. So anyway, but I'm glad it all forced me to do something I wanted to do. I should have done when I bought the Clipper Cadet, because I'd already gone to Rice, Texas, and looked at the units, and I knew which one I wanted. It was the Freedom Deluxe, because I wanted those swivel chairs, because I thought that was a real neat touch. And in the fixed bed, I can do that, so that's not a problem. It's got a 54 by 76 inch bed in the back of the travel trailer. But anyway, it's a good unit. You guys know about Casita. You can go to casita.com, check out their website, and look at a 2019 Freedom Deluxe, I think it's called. But yeah, it's good. It'll work for me for a long time, and the resale on them is amazing. I found a 2018. Somebody sent me a link, an email. It's in George West, Texas. There's one for 18,000. It's a 2018, an older model, obviously. But anyway, you know, I thought about calling about it, but you know, for $2,000 and you get a brand new unit. See, if they're selling that unit, you know, after they've had it a year, then you know, maybe there's something well, it could be a lot of reasons. I mean, I've run across people that have medical problems and all kinds of stuff. It's probably legit. But I'm just going to go ahead and get a new one. I'll start off with all new warranties and stuff, because sometimes you buy a used one like that, and of course all the warranties have expired on that unit because it's 2 years old now, or it's 2 model years old. No, that's not right. It's 1 model year old. I'm sorry. So probably some of the warranties might be still alive, but then you run into the problem of some of these warranties don't transfer. I mean, they go with the original owner, and whenever you call them and that product's been registered in that individual's name, you got a problem sometimes. I mean, that's just what I've found. But having said that, guys, old Casita Rusty is rolling here, and I'm really excited. I mean, I'm glad that it's going to be available. You know, let's see. So we've got July. Let's see. This is July the 7th, August the 7th, September 7th. Let's see. August, September, October. So we've only got like 3.5 months and it'll be here. Be ready. How about that? And I got it the way I wanted. I didn't get an awning. The reason I didn't get an awning is because on the Casita, if you'll notice, the way they've got the awning mounted, there's a little gap that runs the length, almost the full length of the awning. And what happens is if leaves or anything drop on top of the unit, the travel trailer, then if it rains, it's going to wash them and they get caught all around those in that gap. And then what happens is you get discoloration of the fiberglass because the leaves, did rot and put stains and stuff there. So, and another reason I didn't get the awning is I very rarely, if ever, use one. I've got one on my RV now, my Coachman Clipper Cadet, and it's a power awning, wonderful. But I've never used it. I've never put it out, And I've been boondocking. I've been everywhere, and that's the way I am. I just didn't use it. I feel like if I'm going to be outside, I want to look straight up and see the stars. I don't want to look straight up and see an awning. That's just me, though. For other people, they enjoy their awnings. I see a lot of people using them, and that's great. I just don't. Not my choice. But again, so it doesn't come with a furnace, and that spot is used for storage. Wonderful. I didn't get a microwave, so that big spot there where the microwave goes, or would have gone, is more storage. And all of that comes in handy, man, in a small RV like that, because it's only, a net 16 on the inside, just like the one I've got. But it has, I think overall it probably has equal to or greater than the amount of storage that I've got now. And it's much better quality. The doors, hinges are better, and it's got a drawer that slides out for your kitchen utensils. Isn't that wonderful? I have no drawers in my Clipper Cadet, but that's okay. The way I've got it set up, it works fine for me right now. But anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up that the Casita's on the way, guys, and it's coming in October. Coming real soon. So anyway, what else is happening? That's about it. That's a big day for me, ordering a $20,000 travel. Actually, it was $20,500 with all the sales tax and the few things that I did add, which is, I knew it was going to be that price. I'd already estimated it, and I knew the sales tax rate is 6.25%. So I knew exactly what it was. I called University Federal Credit Union, and if the rates don't change, I'll be able to get 3.35% for 75 months. They'd finance the whole thing, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put a little bit down anyway, kind of keep the payments. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. Cash is cash, right? You probably ought to keep your payments high and keep the cash in the bank. Happiness is cash in fist. So, but we'll see how that all works out. That'll come with time. And then as far as my existing 2018 Coachman Clipper Cadet, somebody buys it, they'll get a good deal because I've made some really neat improvements on it. One is that Max Air 10-speed vent fan that I got bought and had it installed. The total is about $350. And if you had that done by a dealer, it would be close to twice that much. But no, it's in, it's perfect, works great. And what else? I added a bath surround in the shower and got the shower resealed so you don't have any leaks there. Also, there was a little leak by the hot water heater, and I've already got that squared away, so the people that buy it will be buying an RV that's already been fixed, because when you buy new RVs like this Casita I'm going to buy, there'll probably be a few little minor issues. I hope they're minor, and and that's okay. That's the way it is, But when I get there, having had an RV for years, then I will, when they go through the check before you actually pull out, they go through a little deal with you. Then believe me, I'm going to check everything. Be sure you check all the outlets to be sure they got power, because sometimes they don't hook up the wires. They just overlooked it, And, be sure that if you've got vent fans and stuff, that they do work, that they're 12 volt and they actually turn on and off, okay? And if you've got a 12 volt water pump, turn it on. Even though you're not supposed to run it when there's no water in the freshwater tank, just turn it on. You'll hear it. It'll make a little noise and then cut it right back off. That's not going to hurt it. But at least you know it works. And so yeah, it's got all that stuff. And guys. Yeah, old Rusty. But you know, if you're going to live, you might as well live. You understand? Does that make sense? If you're going to be alive, you might as well live. And that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm living. I'm living life. Do I take risks? Yes. Do I have the money to pay for this thing? No. Not until I sell that Clipper Cadet. You know, if I had to make 2 payments for any length of time, I'd be in deep poo-poo. But I'm gambling. I'm a gambler. It'll all work out. I'm not worried about it. Not one penny. I'm not going to lose a night's sleep over it, I can tell you that. I'm really excited because those things are really neat on the inside. I mean, they got all that nice white stuff. They got carpet on the walls, a light tan carpet. I did not get the vinyl flooring. I know a lot of people will pick on me for that. I went ahead and stayed with the indoor-outdoor carpet that comes with it because it's waterproof, and you can vacuum it and so forth. The reason people don't get that in the Casita is because they have pets. Well, if you have pets, then the hair is just going to accumulate in there. I don't have pets, and there's not that much flooring in the RV anyway. So if I change my mind, I mean, I could have somebody come out and rip that stuff out and add vinyl if I wanted to. And I'm sure it wouldn't be that expensive, probably less than $500 for the whole thing if I chose to do it. And to get the vinyl as opposed to the indoor-outdoor carpet is a $300 option. Well, I could probably get it installed for not much more than that. We'll see. That's down the road. Let's live today, okay? Going out to Alpine, leaving on Wednesday morning. Today's Monday, so tomorrow I got to do my grocery shopping, gas up, and get a few things organized on the inside, not much. And then Wednesday morning, not too early because I don't have that far to go. I've got about maybe a really leisurely 3-hour drive door to door to my first campsite. And then Thursday morning, I got the long part of the trip, and that will be about 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours door to door to the RV park I'm going to be staying at. The weather there has been about like it is every year this time of the year, at 88, low 60s in the morning, highs in the mid to upper 80s. And if it's not raining around, the humidity is pretty low. So having said that, guys, I guess I'll end this video here. I don't know how long it's gone on. I mean, I know it takes forever to upload one. When it gets around 20 minutes, it takes about 3 or 4 hours to upload the video because I don't have fast internet. But this is a pretty drive here. This is Park Road 4, goes by Inks Lake State Park. It's got a lot of cedar trees, oak trees, a lot of granite rock, pink granite rock, and a windy road through the Texas Hill Country. Really nice, beautiful day. Right now it shows to be 80 degrees, and the time is about 10:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that's nice for this time of the year. And I talk about getting lucky, lucky, you know how that goes. But for me is the fact that we've got a few showers around, rain showers around, keeping the temperature low, and it'll be that way today and tomorrow. And then guess what? Wednesday it starts to warm up because the rain showers are gone, and it's showing 98 to 100 on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then going on up. So I imagine we're going to be back into the typical hot Texas summer of around 100 degrees, but I won't be here. And then when I come back, assuming I come back in September, if I stay 2 months, then I'll have 1 month and then go pick up the Casita. So that's a good deal. I'm just going to call it Casa Casita, I guess. Well, Casita means little house or small home. Casita, like Paquita, but Casita in Spanish just means little house. That's all it means. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video because it'll take me 7 days and 7 nights to get this thing uploaded. But from Central Texas, USA, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything your little heart desires, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I'm an Amazon affiliate. I get a small commission. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. If you don't want to fool with it, don't. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat. You won't want to snack so much. Is that good? Sure it is. Sure it is. And what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, did I say take deep breaths? Take deep breaths. Hold it in for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly. While that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and that's good for you. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. It's your life, you know, and you're in charge of it. You know, it's funny. People come up here from other cities like Houston and San Antonio, even Austin, and they get up here in the hill country and they think they're in the wilderness. Okay, these people are staying at Inks Lake State Park. In front of me, you can tell by they got the hitch and then they got a little deal on their front window. But you know, they're in the wilderness now. This is, oh look, God, isn't this beautiful? The hills, and it really is. I mean, and for people that live in the cities, this is awesome. So anyway, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. Actually, live your life one day at a time, one moment at a time. And looking forward to going to Alpine, and then looking forward to getting me a Casita, and then when that all transpires and is done, I'm going to be looking forward to something else. You can bet on that. So adios, amigos. Bye-bye.